eventually get around to showing you the trailer. Can I see it now?
Yeah, something weird's going on.
Clearly.
It's like an infinite wormhole. But
maybe we won't show you the trailer. Maybe
we're gonna
just
show
won't
it.
do it.
It's working perfectly until someone plugged in their iPad.
I was on 4%. 4%. It needed to be charged.
Alright, we'll remove it.
Okay.
And put it back. And,
well, anyway, while Kyle is doing this, I will talk a little bit about Demo Goblin. I'd love to get your feedback on how you've been enjoying Demo Goblin as the event boss, and if he was a surprise, if you were excited to see him, all that stuff. Personally, I think he looks awesome. His teeth are all like rah rah rah, and he's all like, "You sinner, I will judge you," because I'm super religious villain guy. Anyway, I'm just rambling until Kyle figures out.
it's
getting worse.
It's a wormhole. It's an endless wormhole that broke.
I maybe we just shouldn't.
There we go.
Oh, it worked!
Okay.
Yay!
It's working slowly. As soon as we see
I
it,
think it's getting worse. It's
okay.
very professional.
We're
Anyway,
just gonna play it and
so
minimize everything else.
I'll tell you about the history of Demo Goblin. Sit around, kids, while I tell you a story. This is a Twitch stream. We're supposed to be playing games.
For the story, we're just gonna try it.
Okay, we're gonna try it. Okay, never mind.
We're not gonna be able to see ours.
It's fine.
But okay, should work.
All right.
We'll check it out.
We'll check it out. Yay!
So now, hopefully, no more wormholes.
No more wormholes.
Get our webcam back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
no comments. Wow. Hopefully, wow is a good comment.
Wow,
like
it's
it
a very
worked.
good comment.
That-
Okay, yeah, it worked. It
Okay,
worked. We're all
it
good.
worked.
Comments are positive.
We're back in action.
Awesome. So, yeah, everyone loves Devil Spider. He's my personal favorite for this as well, so I'm hoping you're all voting for him.
Yeah.
Or Spider Jameson, which is not J. Jonah Jameson, but John...
It's in the news.
What's the other one?
We'll look at the vote.
What is
in
his
the
son's
news.
name? James Jameson?
So, yeah, if you haven't
Anyway,
already,
John Jonah Jameson's son, who becomes an astronaut and all that stuff.
is John Jameson.
It's just John Jameson.
That is John Jameson.
Okay, so I was right. I was. It's just a lot of Johns.
But yeah, I mean, you can go. There should be like an inbox message when you load the game up, so you can navigate to that, and then you'll end up in the news feed.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can get a little preview about each Spidey, and then when you click on the vote now, it'll load the poll, and you pick which one you want to vote for.
You want to vote for that one?
Yeah, we can vote for Devil Spider.
Yeah! Another vote for Devil Spider. Woo.
More the merrier. And yeah, so then you're done. Polling will be open for like a week. So if you can't make up your mind right now, you got plenty of time to think on it.
Right.
And then the event will start next Sunday, I believe, or next Monday. So the winner will be revealed. We'll post the percentages of who won and how bad other people lost. And yeah, it should be good. We had a lot of votes last time. I think like 250,000 or something. So a lot of people voiced their opinions, which is good. Get to choose what content comes into the game.
Hooray!
So we did that.
Yes.
Should we
Let's
jump
play some
into
games.
Some events?
I think a lot of talking has been playing and not a lot of game playing has been playing. So we're gonna change that.
Yeah, we can.
With some playing.
Do some Devil Spider, Mass Marvel.
Alright, let's play with Devil Spider because he's amazing. Look at his face. Look at him. I'm not legally allowed to say that he looks like Daredevil, but he does, so it's okay. I'm just gonna say it anyway. He's basically if Daredevil Spider-Man existed, that is what that would be, and that is awesome to me. I don't know. I think it's fantastic. So
He looks pretty sweet.
anyway, let's play with him.
Yeah.
Something really cool about him is in the past, and this is going to seem really small, but this is a big technical thing, and I kind of found it very interesting. He has two ribbons kind of at the back of his hat formation thing. Anyway, his mask thing has ribbons, and in the past, we could not handle excess cloth coming from characters. And we have the technology for that now, and we did not have to remove his cloth-like strands coming out of his head. We got to keep it and animate it as such. So that's kind of exciting. I was really happy about, just those little, just those little touches I think are so awesome to have. And now that you heard that story, every time you play with him, you will notice those strands and you'll be like, well done, Gameloft. Small step for different fashion choices. Superheroes in this game. Anyway, so we are currently playing the Demo Goblin event. Right?
We're not.
Oh, we're not? What are we playing?
We're just playing unlimited mode
No,
right
we're just
now to
playing
go through the community vote.
Okay.
And then we got someone else to reveal, and then when we go into the events page, we can see their event.
That sounds good. Kyle has this all planned out. He's like the agenda meister. So what I like about Devil Spider is like nothing is known about him. He appeared in one comic. There's no more than like 6 panels with him. And he's just a super random character. But I think that's awesome. I think it's really cool that, we just went into like the deepest of the deep of what's available in comics and found this little treasure, which is a big treasure. It's actually an amazing treasure. I love him. Look at him. He's so good. Anyway. I'm going to answer some questions because there are some. Okay, Helljar75 asks, when will Titans appear in the portals? And why are there more people in the events? Well, there's more people in the events because we're trying out different types of events to see what people like, what people don't like, what works well, what doesn't. So we just wanted to change up the format of the current events that we have planned. And in terms of the Titans, they will be coming to the portal eventually, but we didn't want to release them in the portal immediately, so there's that sense of exclusivity when we first released them, but then eventually we're going to be rolling out those characters in the portal, and they will be more available. I know Scarlet Spider is coming to the VIP portal, right?
Sometime soon, yeah.
Very
we just
soon.
gotta lock in a date, see when she'll appear there, and then you'll definitely know. There's lots of communications planned, and so she'll be appearing there first, and then definitely moving down the line.
Okay, yes.
More and more available.
Spidey Games says 10,000 leaderboards suck. Well, that feedback, thank you for the constructive criticism. Feedback is noted, and I will report that. This person says that it sucks. We should stop doing it. What? Oh, Mysterious. The Mysterious 6 asks, what do vials play in the storyline? It's a really good question. Vials are kind of, I like to call them general science. You know, it's science and information. And the more vials you have, the more information and science you have, because in vials, science is contained. And when you have more vials, you're able to have more science, and therefore do more things like upgrade your power-ups via science, and summon weaker Spider-Men via science knowledge, and you know, whatever those vials contain. So the answer is science, which is very strong for, you know, Marvel branding. So
I think some of the missions are like, yeah, they're like collect vials, get the vials to do
for science.
For science.
For
yes.
science. It's just science. Okay, I'll stop saying science now. Anyway. When will VIP portals return for paying customers? Says Savage49. Kyle, this is an outrage. I thought this was taken care of already.
Yeah, it's live.
It's live.
It should be live for paying users.
Yeah.
You just, yeah.
Maybe you haven't paid. Maybe you think you've paid.
Or if you haven't paid and you win a VIP reward, then it'll appear temporarily until you claim it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you've definitely made a purchase or a transaction through the IP shop, the VIP portal unlocks for you, and then it should be visible. If it's not visible, then you can try. I don't know.
Just let us know.
I mean, yeah,
if it's not working,
we haven't heard
reach
many
out to customer
complaints
care.
of this, so
yeah.
If it's like a specific case for your profile or your device, then customer care can look into it more, and then we can work to resolve it. But for the general user base, the VIP portal is live. It's going to be. It was recently refreshed, I think, or if not, we're coming up on our due date to refresh it again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it definitely didn't go away. So reach out to customer care, and we can take a look and work with us, and we'll look into getting it working again for you.
Yeah. I saw a question. Okay. Doomqua99123 says there are so many hackers in Blitz Brigade. Well, this is not Blitz Brigade, so that is not going to help you. And also, go to Blitz Brigade stream. Yeah. A lot of people are asking for Stan Lee. I'm seeing Stan Lee questions all over the place. Stan Lee is a separate license. We would love to have a playable Stan Lee. We just have to do a lot of work for that. And I'm a very lazy person. So,
throwing yourself out there.
Yeah.
Telling them the real reasons.
So I guess I could do it if I stopped being so lazy. But if I were to stop being so lazy, then I wouldn't be doing these Twitch streams, which are hard work. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'll try. I'll work on it.
Just get them to come on to the live stream.
Yeah.
Maybe that's all they want.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. No, I want Stanley as a playable character. It's been one of my, you know, he has to want to do it and everything, and I have to like reach out to his people and stuff. I can reach out. I can do some general inquiries. If that's what you're asking for me to do, I can do some general inquiries on this. Cairo Vet asked a question a while ago about Titans, right? And when they're not going to be for the top leaderboard people anymore. As mentioned before, the Titans will be coming to the VIP portal soon. I can't give you a date because we're still working out the logistics of it and everything, but there's not always going to be for the top players. It's also going to be for a lot of other people down the line. So it's not always going to be this hard to get them. ask other questions. You can see what I'm reading because I just do this, and my eyes squint, and my head suddenly becomes a lot larger. Okay, I'm being really silly today. Right. Okay, so there's a hacker named Ivan. Kyle, get on it.
Get on it. I'll walk over to the anti-hack guy, and he's familiar with Ivan. He's looking into Ivan. I actually talked this morning with him about Ivan.
Did you really?
So, as a matter of fact, yeah, if he came in here, he'd tell you all about what we're investigating. But yeah, so we're looking into that guy for sure, and a bunch of other cheaters and hackers.
Ivan.
Always trying to keep the leaderboards clean. But one thing we did do earlier this week was we re-investigated all the leaderboards from the weekend. So for the first Titan event and from Sunday's daily leaderboard, we re-investigated the leaderboards. We made sure all hackers and cheaters were removed. And then if a user ended up falling into the top rank all of a sudden because we removed this hacker, we manually sent them the prize and the Titan character that they should have won, but they didn't. So yeah, we're working proactively. I guess it's retroactively. I don't know. So we're banning them and doing our best during the event, and then after the event, we're also taking a second look in more detail to ensure the winners and the legit players actually win those top prizes. So
Totally, and that's really important, especially because right now those top prizes are awesome Titans.
Exactly.
So, follow-up questions for Titan in the VIP portal. Any idea what the odds will be? That has not been determined yet, so I cannot say, unfortunately. If I knew, I would tell you, but I don't, so I can't. I could tell you a lie, but I don't think that'd be very helpful. I love the word lie. I love the word, when you say it like lie. You know, with the nasal. It's really fun. You should try it. Try right now, just as you watch the stream, just go lie. If anyone does that, I'll be really happy, and you should let me know, because it'll make me smile. Please add Spider Island Mary Jane, or Spider Cop Spider Island. Well, those are very good suggestions, sir. We are doing something very similar to that, so.
One day.
One day. Someday. I wish I could break out into song and just have, instruments in the back. And I could just be like, someday. It'd be so great. Oh my god. I'm being very strange. Okay, Spiderflash97 asks, will we be able to sell rare, epic, and legendary spiders for ISO 8 and not vials? No.
Not at this time.
Not at this time. That's not planned. Sorry.
It's been brought up.
Has
so people
it?
I don't know, we bring it up in meetings all the time. Say,
I think
the community wants to sell things for more than just 500 vials.
Well, yeah, definitely the 500 vials has been brought up, but I don't think for ISO 8 it's never been discussed. We can discuss it.
No, it
we
always
can
got
continue.
shot down. We pushed for more vials for certain rarities, but they always seem to shoot us down when it comes to ISO 8 propositions.
Yeah, they're like, nah.
But could go into a different event. Reveal the next Titan. If we want to do that.
Let's do it.
All right. So let's just take a look.
Very strong Goblin
Whoop.
thematic update.
There he is.
I love this one. He has the creepiest smile. He's just
creepy,
the Joker smile.
Face.
So this is Spider Goblin, and he is awesome. He was in the Spider-Verse comics. Basically, I love his tortured and twisted past. Play with him because it's boring if I just talk. Okay. I love his twisted, tortured past. Basically, this is Peter Parker, but when Gwendolyn Stacy meets her fatal end to the Green Goblin, Peter Parker goes crazy, and he kills the Goblin, and then he kills a bunch of other enemies who are linked to that. And then he is pretty much mad, mad as in what the British use for the word insane. and becomes the Goblin. He adorns the costume. He becomes what he hates most because he knows that he was also at fault for the death of Gwendolyn Stacy.
He's got a pretty sweet hood.
Yeah, he has a sweet hood. Anyway, yeah, and in the comics it was awesome. He met Spider-Gwen, and he kind of had his, you know, I guess his closure, for lack of a better word. And yeah, and he's in our game, and he's awesome, and you're basically playing with Peter Parker the Goblin. In another dimension, one might call that House of M Goblin, because in the House of M comics, Peter Parker was the Green Goblin then as well. So anyway,
I think his event starts on Monday or Sunday. It's one of those.
Yes.
Yeah. So around there, the end of the weekend and into next week, there'll be another week-long event similar to the Felicity Hardy one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, on Sunday, I think Felicity Hardy might be in this Sunday's leaderboard. But then after the Goblin has his event, he will likely pop up in the Unlimited leaderboard as well. So you can win him in both of those places.
People are asking what his abilities are.
Well, if we had stayed on the menu, we would have got a real good look.
That's true. That's true. That was my fault. I'm like, nah, go to the gameplay now.
We'll
Let's
come
see
back
what
to that
action.
question.
Right. They are going to be very similar to Scarlet Spider Felicity Hardy's, where they'll be like double what they usually are of what that thing is. So there's that. But, Zupamir says his abilities are insane. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Give
cool.
Goblin away in the stream, says Cal's the L. That's not part of the plan.
One day it'll
But
be
maybe
part of the
next
plan.
stream we'll give away a Titan in a trivia thing. But the trivia questions will be extra hard.
Extra hard. We always say that. So they better be super
Yeah,
hard.
I know. I'm trying to come up with some hard ones.
People are too smart.
They're really smart. You guys constantly keep surprising me. I mean, I like Google the most random thing about certain characters that we release, and then you're just like, oh yeah, I know that one. Duh. And I'm just like, every time.
Maybe we just need to make up a fake question that doesn't even have an answer.
Yeah.
And then someone will still get the right answer.
Someone will still get it. Anyway. So, let's see if there's any other questions. Met Furman asks, will Black Suit Spider-Man ever appear in the game? No, he won't.
Never. We
Marvel
removed
said,
him.
yeah, Marvel said we can't have him.
No more.
We can't do it. We cannot. No, I'm joking. We will have him in the game, but you must wait because we have plans.
Evil plans. You need the evil laugh to go with the evil hands.
Yes, we have plans. So, yes, he has planned just a little ein bisschen later. That means a little bit later in German. Ein bisschen später means a little bit later in German. Sorry, it's coming back to me. Let's see. Activision puts him in a lot of their Spidey games. Yes. So he will be in the game. Like we said, he's just quite a special character, and we've wanted to do a big kind of event thing around him, but that requires a certain kind of technological thing, and it took a lot longer to do that technological thing than we thought. So we have a special, plan. We got plans. Don't interfere in our plans. Okay. People are being mean.
That's not nice.
Okay, Kyrovet is specifically a mean person, and I want to call him out to be mean. Or, not for me to be mean, for calling him out. Damn it. Because he's being mean. He was mean first, damn it. It's not nice. No, it's okay. I'm a strong person. I can handle the mean comments on the internet. Okay. Someone asked a freaking question for me to answer. Okay, what does the upcoming event look like, and what happened to the Miles event? I just don't even know what that's asking. Okay,
I think they're asking about the demo goblin one?
Okay,
Something about Miles?
so for those of you who don't know, currently, Demo Goblin has a multi-day event featuring Miles Morales. We do not, this is a true fact, we do not give Miles Morales enough love in this game. And it was a lot about Superior Spider-Man going on, and not enough Miles love. So, yes, we have a Miles multi-day event, all focusing just around him, specifically focusing on the defeat of the Hobgoblin. So yeah, it should be fun. Enjoy.
We'll go into it. Dun, dun, dun. No more dialogues.
Funny.
But yeah, so it's basically, it's like Miles comes to the rescue, and the narrative is shaped around.
Yay, Miles! Miles versus Demo Goblin, which was not a thing in the comics. We make it a thing. Anyway, this person with lots of capitals, it starts with an A, and I can't say the rest of the name, says that he really likes the design of Demo Goblin. Will he stick around as a boss after the event? And the answer to that is yes, because it would be sad if we only had Sinister Six bosses. So yes, we'll have lots of different, reappearances of Demo Goblin after this, but this was more of his personality introduction kind of a thing. Spidey Gamer asks, how do you connect the controller? And that is a great question. Basically, we in this update released with controller support. I believe, now production forgot whether they added this feature, ironically. So I'm pretty sure that it has support with AirPlay. So if you connect your game to AirPlay with really good Wi-Fi, you need good Wi-Fi. If the game is slow and laggy, it's not because of the game, it's because of the Wi-Fi. And then you can use a controller, any like Apple iOS approved controller. It also works with Android approved controllers as well, and play the game with a controller.
Bluetooth as well.
And Bluetooth.
That's
you can also use
the main connection.
You could also use Bluetooth, and you can also connect directly with an HDMI cable. That's also another option. So basically, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, via Apple Play, or AirPlay
with Apple TV,
with Apple TV, or HDMI cable, and then you need a controller. Obviously, it does not come with a controller.
It's like Moga.
Moga's
the
main
popular
one, yeah.
So yeah, that's the one that we've done a lot of testing with, and then it's broad support for all other controllers that have like the MFI tag, which stands for like made for iPhone or made for iPad. So if it has that certification, then you know you're set. And then on Android, it's like the most popular like other controllers, like the Moga has certain controllers.
Totally.
So it's it's pretty cool.
I haven't played it with a controller yet, but I've actually heard it's really fun, and it gives you a little bit more, just kind of like control, for lack of a better word.
It's like the thumbsticks are the swipes.
Yeah.
And then the action buttons are the buttons.
So Thappa97 asks for leaderboards on multi-day events. There's a specific reason why we don't have leaderboards on multi-day events, because we tried that and it didn't seem to go very well. Also, it's only one day, so it's just, I don't know, we felt that it didn't work. We could always look into it again, but there was a reason for it, a design reason, with designers.
But we got some other cool event type stuff coming up in the next update, so you got that to look forward to.
Yeah, we have new collectibles, new objectives, a lot of new cool things.
Switching it up a bit.
Yeah, and there's something huge going on in the next update, which I'm really excited about. By the way, the next update does drop sometime mid to late next month. Yeah, stick around because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. We have the biggest gameplay mode that we have released since launch. This is by far the biggest update. we've ever
Here's
released.
Demo Goblin.
We got some Demo Goblin for you. I'm going to tell you a bit of story that I was going to try to say like about a half hour ago about Demo Goblin. I'll give you a little bit of his backstory. Demo Goblin was like a demon and stuff. He was like in hell. And then he possessed Hobgoblin, and then Hobgoblin didn't like the fact that he was being possessed. And then Hobgoblin expelled him from his bodice. That's my word for body. I think it's funny when you call it the bodice. And I do that a lot. It gets no reaction, but it's hilarious to me every time. Anyway, expels him from his bodice, and then he's like... And then that expelled mass of thing became the Demo Goblin. And his whole thing is he... because he's from hell, he punishes sinners and those evil doers. However, is very like almost like fanatic religious type. He calls them all sinners, but his definition of what a sinner is like includes all the people except for children. I think even some children aren't safe with him because some children are really mean, like Cairo Vets.
I don't think he's a child, but
I know, but just
it's not nice.
I'm going full circle here.
I think in one comic storyline, Mary Jane is considered the Demo Goblin, if I was reading up on it correctly, which is interesting.
What? I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Like in some comic line or dimension, it's like Mary Jane gets possessed and becomes the Demo Goblin.
Nice. Wasn't that in Ultimate Comics?
Yes, I believe so, which is cool.
All right. Well. Cairo, that's like, I'm a delight. You are a delight. You're a delight to have on our show. Welcome to the show. Anyway, I'm sorry. God. Okay, so that's basically the general story about Demo Goblin. Pishwant something. It's a very complicated name. I would never be able to say it. I can't believe I even attempted it just now. Will you be fixing issue 6 completed without a Titan? As of now, I don't think that's in the plans because we're making the Titans down the line more readily available. Ultimately, in order to, kind of beat a game, you want like you want people to have the characters that have, like the top characters to beat the top levels. That's generally like how games work. So rather than lowering the requirements, I believe what we'll do is down the line make Titans more available and more, for other people, and then we'll reveal a new rarity.
Kind of like
no, I don't know if we'll reveal a new rarity.
It's kind of like endgame content. Like issue
exactly.
6 is like the end game. You want to work on it and work on it, work on it. It wasn't like meant to be beaten the day the update launched. So it's just something to keep looking forward to and building your Spidey team for as the Titans become available and as more players begin to gain access to them and build their team up.
Yeah, that's the general plan. And in the meantime, we have tons of events, new characters, environments and different gameplay modes. I mean, we look at the story modes as a little bit more of like the long-term thing, and then the events are like the core of the game. So that's the general way we look at it. Captain Stroudley says, PvP stuff at all? Not including team competition? Nope, that doesn't count.
Baby step.
Baby steps.
A baby step.
No, we do have plans for that. In fact, we have a very cool new feature being released in the next update, which will have some amazing stuff, which people will be very happy about. And that's all I'm saying on that.
Kicking those baby steps up a notch.
Exactly. Kicking up the baby steps. Mile K Hippie says, what about Spider-Gwen 2099? I've still not looked into that. Actually, I Googled her, but I couldn't find anything on her. So it's not my fault. I just can't find her. But if she does in fact exist in the comics, please send it to the Facebook page because I really have no idea where she is.
Gone.
She's gone.
Fell into the wormhole.
The wormhole that is called the internet. Anyway. I don't know what that person's asking about.
Which one?
Can you tell us something about the new web swinging? What new web swinging? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't think we have new web swinging.
The only thing we mentioned about web swinging was previous streams. We talked about how it calculates.
Okay.
Maybe if they could
Cal's the
clarify.
L wants us to mention the fan guide, but I can't give any more information because I forget what the
URL is, or the wiki?
the wiki. Yes. The wiki.
You can try and find the URL.
Yeah, let's find the URL and then plug that up some more. Because it's the plug.
Do you have a question?
Freestyler says greetings from Germany.
There you
Yay!
go.
I was speaking German not a little bit ago.
So he wants to speak German with you.
I can't speak any more German. I forgot all my German. But it's a fun language. You just kind of spit it out, you know? You just, just say the words. You don't have to worry about how you say it. It's pretty great. Is this the
No,
this
this is one page. This is like the Marvel wiki, and then...
No, I don't want the Marvel
I
wiki.
know,
I want
gotta-
a fan-made one.
Gotta get the link. It's
Marvel
down here.
has
It's
Marvel
right
has
here.
rules.
Well,
Okay,
it's
here
not
we go.
Marvel's official wiki either.
Oh.
That was another fan-made one.
Okay,
Okay,
well, we're
so
plugging this fan-made one.
Is the fan-made wiki.
Oh, Spider-Gwen 2099 appears in a variant cover. Well, that actually is a little bit of an issue because we are generally not allowed
Does
to
that work?
have characters
That works.
that didn't appear on the actual panels. For instance, we have Nick Fury wearing the Negative Zone Spider-Man suit was in the cover of Spider Island. And then we asked if we could use him, and they said no because he was just a variant. He was just a variant on the cover, but not actually part of the comic. It's still something I could definitely look into, so send over your reference, and I will explore whether that's a real option or not. Because I think more Spider-Gwen means happy people. So, yeah.
So I threw that link in the chat. Check it out. There's it's like run by community members. A lot of them are the top players in the game, so they know what they're talking about.
We like the top players. They'd be cool.
Yeah, they got tips and tricks and calculators and lots of stuff if you want to take your game to the next level.
Yay.
It's actually pretty impressive, and it's
Yay.
awesome that people are doing that.
Spidey Games asks, what are the buffs for Goblin the Great? I don't know what that means.
The buff characters for the event.
Yeah, probably. Oh!
I
That's
don't
what
know,
it's called. That's what the event's called.
Yes.
Ah.
Come on now. But I don't think it is configured. I mean, we could take a look, but scrolling down. Oh yeah, by the way, standard portals are often VIP portals.
Yes, if you see
There's another glitch.
if you see a standard portal, it's a VIP portal.
Yeah.
But this isn't the final event and
Yeah,
the
and this
final
is a different
stuff.
build. So there's a
Yeah.
VIP portal here. So this might be an event portal. There's some issues that we're working on to fix in the next update.
Mhm.
So if you do see a standard portal, it's either going to be a VIP portal or an event portal.
Right.
And there's some bugs with, like, depending on which tier you're in, it might show up differently. But even if it shows up as a standard portal here and you earn the reward, you'll get the correct reward in your inbox. So you won't really earn a standard portal. So, buff characters, here they are for now.
Woo!
We need to add a disclosure. Could change,
This could change.
but
Just
yeah, so that's
to
what we're looking at
clarify.
right now. Get a
Yay.
lot of legendaries. Spider X, he's the reward in the multi-day. So if you finish that multi-day, you'll get a buff character. Tarantula was featured in past events, and Superior Venom is always fun.
Mm-hmm. So, Ilnar77, I think that's 7 sevens, asks when there's going to be a free rank-up event. I don't think we have plans for a free rank-up event.
We had one. I know what he's talking about. He's talking about the, we decided to do the limited run event a couple weeks ago, where you get, you get like or you get a handful of runs for free to try and complete the objective. And then if you want to take more runs, you need to pay a little ISO 8. But the final progress reward was a rank up card. So we know how popular it was with the community. So it's just up to scheduling another one. Right now we don't have anything specifically planned, but we know it was hugely popular. We just got to check the back end, talk with the event planning team and the live ops people, and see when we can get it back next.
Totally.
But yeah, it's definitely on the radar because it was very well received. Even though there were some UI issues, we want to work on those too.
Yes.
So that's one setback to why we might not run it again in the near future. But yeah, that's that for that.
That's that.
We got this Land of the Free event. That starts next week and builds right up to.
Is it really already
July
nearly
4th.
July 4th? Oh, where does the month go? It was like June 1st yesterday. It's not cool, man.
Yeah.
Time goes by way too fast.
New collectible. Fireworks.
Okay, I'll stop having my existential crisis now.
Oh no, it goes by way too fast. Yeah, you like blink your eye. Especially when we do updates, like such short periods now. It's like update releases, and the next update releases, and it's already a bunch of weeks later. Here's an example again. Not really a standard portal, so keep an eye out for that. Keep note.
They're not standard portals. They're going to be event portals or VIP portals.
But yeah, we can get right into it. Collect some fireworks. I think this starts at the beginning of the week as well. So, and then it runs all the way week long up until...
Okay, Cyanide is freaking out a little bit. He's saying no one who didn't get the first Felicity is ever going to get another chance at a Titan. Nope, that is not true. So, the Titans are really hard to win now, yes. But then they'll be, slowly, kind of progressively released and made a little bit more available little by little. So do not freak out. There will be plenty of chances for you to get more VIP experiences, or like she'll be. For instance, we are going to eventually add Scarlet Spider Felicity Hardy in the VIP portal, and yeah. So fear not. Everything's going to be okay.
Yeah. It was a very slow rollout, and that is what the designers and the producers and the team decided. It was, for rolling out this rarity, it's going to be a very slow process to ramp it up. So that is why only a select few people have them now. The intention wasn't to have everyone have it at launch day, so it's something that builds up and builds up and builds up over time until it becomes completely integrated and available for everyone to try and get. But right now it is it was built for those top competitors at launch.
Yeah.
And then it gradually releases to other people and becomes more available. So
okay. Also, it should be worth clarifying that might not be the final event.
Right.
And there was a disclaimer. It was an invisible disclaimer that we had said, so it's possible that is not the final event, the final boss and all that. But anyway.
Yeah.
So let's see.
We could think up a question and do that. Get that giveaway rolling. If you've got one already planned.
I do have one planned. I forgot what it was. Let me look this up again. Okay.
It's Hydro Man. Everyone loves Hydro Man.
Yay, Hydro Man!
But yeah, I mean, we also know the community feedback about the Titan release. We know a lot of people are not as happy and they would have preferred it released another way, so we're definitely relaying all that information to the team, seeing what the best course of action is to take. We definitely don't want people to just, I don't know, with the Titan release, Titans are supposed to be exciting, so if everyone's just feeling down and gloom, we gotta do something about that. So we're definitely working on things. But you got your question, or at least you got your answer, and then we can
almost. Okay, I'm gonna make it an easy one for you guys.
Easy one, okay.
I think this is easy. For you guys, this one's gonna be easy. Definitely.
Alright, so let me just keep that run. Autoplay, see how long she stays alive without anyone. Oh, she's gonna die. Dead. Okay, let's get the, come back. Gift, work. We're working, okay.
Okay, so what you're going to get in this super awesome giveaway is 5 of you will be chosen. Whoever gets the right answers, 5 of those people will be chosen at random to get one of the community vote characters of their choice. So once they're available in the game. So if you choose Spider Jameson, and Spider Jameson did not win the vote, that doesn't matter. You get Spider Jameson, and no one else can have him. Same thing for Mask Marvel and Devil Spider 2. So that is going to be the general gameplay thing, and yes, be excited. Are you done typing?
I think so. You know, we gotta send those people messages so they know how to get their prize. But yeah, so I mean, technically we can like send the prizes. People should have them by Monday or Tuesday.
Yes.
Kind of take some time for things to sync in the back end and with the tools.
But Gito says he's very excited.
I hope he's excited. Maybe he'll win. But yes, so go right ahead and enter the answer there.
Okay.
Hopefully it's short, nice.
Let me look up
one word or 2-word key phrase.
Wait, actually, I don't know if that was. Let me just double
Oh
check.
geez.
This is very long.
Oh geez.
Okay. Yes. Okay. It's
Okay.
correct.
Yes. All right. Keyword away. All right. All right. So we got the keyword now. Let me type the question as you say it. So.
Okay. Who kills Demo Goblin? That's it.
Boom. That's the question.
Yes, I have
Who
to look at
killed
my
him?
phone for that. Who kills Demo Goblin?
So yeah, we'll let that roll for a minute or two.
Yes.
Get your answers in. Make sure no typos. If you have a typo, you're not going to get into the pool to be chosen. But yeah, no, I don't think caps locks or anything else matters.
Yes.
This is a hard one. I don't see any answers yet.
I thought it was a really easy one.
Maybe we finally have stumped them, and now they are running to Wikipedia to try and find the answer.
Wait, they're all saying something different. I
Well,
think they're just copying and pasting what someone else said.
Yeah, that's
All
not
of you
good.
guys are saying something.
We're looking
And
for an answer.
you clearly were copying.
Someone's got it. Someone's got it, but it's not that person, and it's not that person. There's a lot of good answers. This is a good question. Something so simple can stump so many people.
Someone just...
We'll see. We'll let it roll for a few more
What was
minutes.
how did I put the question?
I just put it in who kills
Okay.
Demo Goblin, and we got some people. They're rolling in.
Okay.
They're thinking real hard.
Well,
putting
cool.
their
So
spidey
as a
senses.
reminder, the 5 people chosen at random will be
You get your choice.
will be able to choose between the 3 community vote characters. Does not matter which one wins the community vote. You will get that person anyway.
You'll
And
get it early on Monday before
Yeah.
the voting's even ended.
Yeah,
You just
and
get
you'll
them.
have exclusive access to them for the first time ever. It'll be very exciting for you.
What did people want to see? The abilities, right? So
Right.
you got Devil Spider. He's got 30% bonus score from vials and 30% bonus score from combo counters.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got Spider Jameson. Combo counter lasts for 4 seconds longer. And 30% bonus score from combo counters. So he's a really combo killer. I guess. Mass Marvel. We didn't really talk about him, but he's pretty sweet. He's got my vote, to be perfectly honest.
Okay, Mass Marvel is what Spider-Man was before he was Spider-Man, when he joined the wrestling thing. He's the only character that we're releasing in this game in this update that is specifically from like the core Spider-Man series and not an alternate dimension version of Spider-Man.
Yeah, but he's cool. I like him.
Yes.
He's our second wrestler type dude. We got Arachneto,
Yes.
and now we got him. So
That's
now
true.
they just gotta fight each other in a wrestling pit somehow.
Yay! So, let's do the roll. I think we have enough
Let's do the roll.
contestants.
We have just enough.
You're just enough.
If anyone has any last answers, put them up right now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take a look actually at Spider-Goblin's abilities, and then, or just the Goblin's abilities, and then we'll pick. So yeah, he's got two plus combos from attacks.
Yay!
Dun, da, da, and 60% bonus score from combo counters. So those are a bit different than Felicity's, but both have some pretty killer combos to. She's got 2+ combos from near miss and 65% score bonus from defeating the boss. So yeah, I mean they're the best characters in the game, and
They are indeed.
they'll be rolling out more and more in the coming weeks. So if you're skilled and if you're lucky and if the stars align, you will have a killer Spidey team.
You will indeed.
But
All right, let's do the roll.
all right, drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. Who is the first winner?
Scarlet Spider Fury. Such an easy name to say.
Such an easy name. All right, so we're gonna send you a message on Twitch. So you would need to go to your messages inbox on Twitch, and then you should see a message from us, and then choose your Spidey.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna ask you for some credentials, so then we can send the prize to your account. And then we'll send it to you early next week, Monday or Tuesday, and you'll be one of the five people in the world to have a community vote spider before they're ever available.
Yay.
So that was
Okay, roll
one winner.
again.
We're rolling.
Oscar Puente. Congratulations to Oscar Puente for also
For also winning.
Yes.
He gets a community vote, Spidey.
Yay. Let us know which one you want. If it's not Devil Spider 2, you're a lame-o.
And more winners. Rolling again.
Roll again. Spider Flash 97. Yay for Spider Flash 97.
Bum, bum, bum.
Congratulations. Gonna roll again.
Yeah, that was number 3,
Our
I think.
fourth winner
Yep, so this
is
bum, bum, bum.
Lemazia 007. Woohoo! Hooray for Lemazia. Congratulations on your awesome Spidey.
Don't forget to check your inbox messages,
Yes.
where further instructions await you.
Yeah, you need to do those further instructions. Otherwise, you are a wasted winner.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't just magically send you a Spidey through the airwaves without
Yes.
knowing anything
And
about
the final winner is Just Incredible 887. Congrats to Just Incredible. Hooray.
And
Well
yeah,
done, guys. This actually was a more difficult question. The answer was Hobgoblin. A lot of people were being very specific and saying falling churches and church pillars and all of that, but I specifically said who, not what. So-
sir. It's kind of like saying like Gwen Stacy died from a rope or web string
Yeah.
instead of who. All right, so it was
Vegeto's sad because he said it first. Well, I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if it's true,
I
but
don't know.
he's got his Spidey knowledge, and maybe
got
he'll
his
win
Spidey
next time.
Just keep playing. And it was unfortunately just goes at random. The
Yeah.
tool was a random generator. So
Yeah.
AC Bleon says, "This is BS. I never win anything." You
One
are
day.
a winner at heart.
At heart, everyone's
At heart.
winner.
Yeah,
But
totally. All right,
yeah.
we got 4 minutes left of this Fantasy Show Twitch stream. There's a word I just made up.
More words.
It's a good word.
What else?
So if anyone has any last questions, I will be happy to take some last answers.
Can't forget about Mangoverse.
Please add Master Weaver, says Sasmos. I don't think we have plans to add Master Weaver, mainly because he's a, stagnant Spider-Man-ish thing. It's not Spider-Man, he's Spider-Man-ish. So Master Weaver is not a plan, sadly. What else? Kyle, I can't see anyone's questions.
It's loading, it's thinking. All these awesome questions
Okay.
will load right in. But, yeah.
Will you add Spider-Woman from the Exiles? I have not looked into Spider-Woman from the Exiles, but I would love to, find out who she is. If you want her in the game, just send an image of her on Facebook, and we can look into that. Mile K Hippie says, what about playable Karn? He has spider powers after he consumed them. That is such a good idea, and not even something that was ever considered or planned. I think it'd be really fun to add Karn, so it is something we will think about and explore. Let's see, any other questions? Then add Spider King, says Sasmos99. Spider King is technically a Captain America character, and he is not available for our license. So we cannot have him in the game. What about Superior Carnage? Superior Carnage is not yet planned, but I think it'd be really cool. So, like I said before, we do have a long-term plan, which does include symbiotes down the line. So I can definitely look into Spider Carnage for that plan. Agent Venom in the game, asks Makul something. Agent Venom is planned, and planned very soon. Be very excited.
Dun, dun, dun.
Stuff is happening. Look, there's Demo Goblin. That stuff is happening too.
He looks cool.
He looks awesome. He's like one of my favorites. He's just so cool. Martine 20 H20. Ah, I see what you did there. Kyle is not doing any near misses because that is because Kyle, as they would say in Game of Thrones, is a craven.
Okay, I'll do some near misses.
It means you're a coward.
I could do the objective, but then we get into super hardcore play mode.
Yeah.
And I could die a lot, or I could just blow through the event and be done with it.
The Mysterious 6 asks if Symbiote Spider-Man will be a Titan. That is not yet planned, so I cannot say. Will Agent Venom be a Titan, says Tom. Also not yet planned, so I also cannot say. What about Spidey Girl Betty Brandt, asks Sasmo99.
She's cool.
She is awesome. We haven't planned her yet, but I would love to eventually have her in the game. I think she's a fantastic character and so weird and random looking. So eventually.
Oh, I died. That's what I get. Trying to do too many things.
Cyanide is doing Game of Thrones spoilers for people who might not have seen the last episode.
That's not allowed.
It's very harsh, Cyanide. Very harsh. But I will also do a moment of silence for that person.
Moment of silence over.
Okay, moment of silence over. That was awkward. Let's see. Any other questions? Are you guys on the leaderboards? Last Lindy Top. That's a really good question. I am actually not very good at this game. I think my highest score in unlimited mode is something like 6 million, 3 million, something like that. So I am not the best player. I'm not on the boards. Kyle might be on the boards. He's a little bit better.
Somewhere. I used to get like bronze medals every day on the unlimited mode.
But then a lot more people join the game.
Something like that. I don't know.
Well, I still get bronze. Bronze is easy.
If you do ever see me, it's like Kyle from Gameloft. It's pretty obvious it's me.
Yeah.
So you'll definitely know. I think some people are on my friends list.
The Mysterious Six asks who voices the Inheritors. It's a really good question. I don't recall the specific actors. They were all hired by Marvel in Los Angeles. True story.
They're in the credits.
They are in the credits. We are really bad about remembering to update the credits, though, so that's kind of a question whether it actually is. But
Yeah.
They should be in the credits.
Or they might be on the internet somewhere, like IMDb or something. There's always random credits popping up in places.
Someone says answer DJ PPC.
Where is...
Now let me find DJ PPC.
Scroll.
What can you say about the leaked content?
What
coming
leaked
out?
content?
I was really hoping
There is
people
no
don't know
leaked
about that
content.
leaked content page. We're investigating. That's something we're investigating. That's all there is to be said about that. Okay.
It's the Sinister Six. They just come in
just-
and rob our servers.
Yeah, anyway. Is there going to be any change in the 10K leaderboard or daily leaderboards? That's something I'm actually not 100% sure about. I don't know our plans around that, but come back on the next stream and maybe I'll have an answer for you.
Yeah, so I think like for
Yeah.
the rest of this update, or at least for this next Titan event, it's going to be back at 10K.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you mentioned earlier in the stream, it's like just something we're testing and we're seeing different things and how people like it and how people don't like it and other features and settings. So it's all part of that. So everything can change very easily. It's just a matter of analyzing, getting feedback, compiling, making a decision. So yeah, it's not like they're stuck at 10,000 forever.
Yeah. Scarlet Spider Fury asks what he missed. He missed a lot of things. He might have missed the fact that you won. Yeah.
Did he win?
He
Was he one of the winners?
He was the first winner.
Check your inbox.
Yeah, check your inbox, dude.
Check your inbox. All hope is not lost yet. You came back just
Lindy
in time.
Top says, would you call this update experimental? That's a good question. I don't think we would necessarily call it experimental. We did add a lot of new features and tried to make the best choices for those features, so maybe we did experiment with some things. But I mean, our designers are really, very knowledgeable, and just kind of know how to do video games. So I think a lot of it is based on their knowledge and all that. But
Every decision
I
has
guess,
a reason behind it.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess you could say this might have been one of our more experimental updates, trying out different things, saying what works, what doesn't, all that good stuff. Anyway, Sasmos99 asks, will there be a Titan Amazing Spider-Man? That is something to think about, because I originally thought that the first Titan should be an original Spider-Man, but
Everyone was hating him after the launch of the game.
I
They just
know.
kept getting him over and over.
I know, but now it's actually quite hard to get original Spider-Man, so I do feel like it would
He
be
is a
like a
classic.
nice thing to get good old classic Spider-Man as a Titan. Something we can definitely think about. I just always love him. He's amazing. Let's see. What about black webbing for Venom characters? That is something that is being planned. When we do release the symbiotes, we do want to have specific webbing colors for them. So yes, that is in the plans. Yes. Lindy Top asked to revamp some spiders like Amazing. Well, I don't know how you'd revamp a classic.
Maybe it just means the abilities? I'm not sure, but
Maybe.
that kind of...
There's no plan for new abilities on existing characters, just because I think that'd just be generally confusing for people. Yeah. Sasmos99 also asks for change voices for characters like Spider-Punk. Currently, we do not have plans for unique VO for Spider-Punk, only because VO is so heavy, and this is a mobile game after all, and then people will complain about things like too long of loading times and basically having a multi-gigabyte sized game for their mobile phone, and then no one will be able to play the game because it's so heavy. Unfortunately, yeah, that's the truth of the matter is console games can kind of do whatever they want with the size. It doesn't really matter, but with mobile games, we have every little megabyte counts, and those VO files are very expensive, or not expensive, very big. They're big. Okay, Jay Goodlife says he can never get a reaction from us, even on Facebook.
What do you mean a reaction?
But
Like,
but I don't see any of his questions. So anyway, look, you got a reaction
see you
from
now.
us. We see you.
if it is like suggestion or character or Spider-Man, we have most definitely seen your comment on Facebook. Probably.
Yeah.
We got a huge list of everything that's been requested.
Yeah, sorry that we missed your question, but we got your
We got your Facebook
message.
comments.
We got your message complaining about the fact that we never respond to you. Which, by the way, it's not purpose. If I miss anyone's question, it's just that I have tunnel vision, literally, and I cannot see things. And there's a lot of questions coming at me, and it's kind of hard to answer them all. And I've already gone like 7 minutes past what I said I would go. And I'm doing that because I love you guys, and you guys are answering questions, and I want to answer your questions. Khalid Murphy 1 asks, are you guys doing another giveaway?
No more today.
We already did our giveaway for today, but we'll always do another giveaway for our upcoming Twitch streams. So join us next time. We're also doing really fun contests on Facebook that are coming up soon. So keep an eye out for that.
Don't forget to vote in the community vote either. You can
Mm-hmm.
check out the news feed in the game and vote for your favorite Spidey.
Mm-hmm.
And then in a week, next week, 2 weeks from now, I forget.
Mm-hmm.
It's a week-long voting, and then we got the winners event. 3 cool spiders. My vote's going to Mass Marvel. Your
Ew.
vote's going to Devil Spider.
It is.
Someone needs to vote for Jameson.
Well, Jameson would be my second. I don't know why you're voting for Mask Marvel.
He's cool. He's like Bagman, and I like Bagman. They're like unique and funny characters. And now's my chance to actually try and get them in the game.
Totally.
But
Well,
that's it. Yeah.
I think this is it for the Twitch stream.
We'll be back in 2 weeks. Every other week, Twitch streams, definitely.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, if you want to message me directly and communicate with me in between now and 2 weeks from now, you can do so on Twitter and follow me at Tatiana MUFC. And then you can do the same to Kyle.
Yeah.
Say where you are.
Everywhere. The Facebook, the forums, Reddit, on Twitch. I think on Twitter at Gameloft_Kyle. So,
Yay.
yeah, anywhere you can reach me. And I will read your comment and your suggestions, and we will make sure they're heard.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Yay! All right, well, thank you for joining us. This was a lot of fun. I hope that you're all very happy and in good spirits, and enjoy your weekend.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a bit.
It's good weather here.
Yay!
All right. Have a good one.